Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I am doing a quick little, well, who knows, I'm hoping it will be a quick video, sharing with you guys my May lineup. I was going to say March. It feels like it should only be March, but it's already just about, well, by the time you see this, it will be May. I can't believe it. This is my lineup for May. It's quite a stack, actually. There's quite a lot of journals in amongst this, but I thought I would just pop on the camera and kind of do a little run through of which books I'm working in at the moment, and just have a little share of what we're using here. So I'm going to pop these off to the side, and then one at a time I'll bring them back in. Okay, we're starting off with this one. This is my planner. This cute little thing is from Jenny May June, her Patreon mail a while ago. She made these really adorable little, like little hook things. I don't know, like a charm, I guess. It's super cute. It says this journal belongs to Lydia. I just love it. It's so adorable. I think I have one on another something as well. I don't know, but I love them so much. They're so cute. And this is my planner. I won't go too in depth in this. It's just a cheap planner that I got from Kmart here in New Zealand. Really affordable and cheap, and I love it. So it's just kind of, I'll flip over here a little bit so we're not looking at all my plans, but let's have a look in July. So July, I've got a goals, to-dos, reminders, birthdays, other important dates. Then it has this calendar view, where I mark things in, and then it just goes kind of like weekly, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then some reminders. It's super simple, and then right at the back of the month there's just like a notes page. It's really simple. I really enjoy it. I've been recently really enjoying getting a little bit more colourful in my you know, my calendar spread. So this is really fun. Earlier on I wasn't doing really any decorating in it. It was just sort of written exclusively just the writing. Oh my gosh, can I turn a page? Exclusively just writing, and I was finding it a little bit boring. So just the last couple of months I've been adding in these, like, slightly, you know, just adding some color to, at least to the calendar page. Wow, these pages are hard to turn, and some washi and things, and it's been really fun. So that was April's. Love it. So that's my planner. Yeah, again, just a cheap one from Kmart. I really like the spiral bound. Speaking of spiral bound, I have this little notebook. This one is just a scrappy random ideas book. Basically, I just write down anything and everything. It's got recipes in here. It's got some like notes about things. It's got some little like drawn out illustrations, you know, for me to plan things out. It's got all sorts of info in here about all sorts of things. It's really a no specific use journal. It's just anytime I need to get ideas out or, you know, practice something, I pull for this notebook. It's a really fun holographic seashell journal. So that's just a easy, quick journal that I use for all sorts of things. This beautiful journal, the cover of this was made by Journal the Journey. She's just a fantastic maker of traveler's notebook covers. Just love them. This bead is one of that I've made that I put on here, but the cover itself was from Journal the Journey. Inside of here, this is my faith-based notebook. So basically in here I have a gratitude notebook, a faith log, a study and like sermon kind of notes in here, and then I have like a little sticker book in the back, which I just love using this when I'm doing my, like these go into my Bible quite often, and I love it. I've just got a few more stickers tucked in here and in there, you know, just some bits. And then I often keep some little journaling cards if I want to like make little tip-ins and things in my Bible. So that's what's in here. I normally have an envelope of stickers in here as well, but it's on the dining room table currently because that's where I do my Bible studies. So that is my little faith journal. Super happy with that. Absolutely love it. My other cover that's in use that's from Journal the Journey is this one. I have another blue one which I must have taken off recently because it was on my April journal, but it's not on there at the moment, so I must have taken it off for something. But this is another one that I've got, which this one here is for my, it's got a sticker book in it, but it's for my like process journaling. So basically I just decorate up the pages like this, And then whenever I have something like the big feelings that need to get put somewhere, they end up in here, and they just sort of get quickly journaled out on these pages. I'm just flipping through very quickly because it's quite personal. But I just have these all pre-decorated, ready to go, so that when I need to get some big feelings out onto my page, or if I need to just work through something, I feel like my brain works too quickly and it jumps around so much, and I need to, like, when I stop and write, it really helps me process things better. So I use this book for processing the big thoughts and feelings and things like that. This washi tape is not put on well. Let's see if I can just tuck that into the crease a little bit better. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so that's what this one is. And again, Journal the Journey cover. It's just so, I love it. It's so squishy and perfect. I just love this journal so much. So that's my process journaling. That one I don't really share on camera much at all, if ever. I have a couple of art journals here. Oh, here it is. Here's my other one. I thought that my little thing had gotten lost in the mail, so Jen had made me a new one. So I ended up with two. She's so sweet. But this is my other little, this journal belongs to Lydia thing, and this is one of my art journals, and this is my other little art journal that I am working in at the moment. Well, very slowly working through these ones. I think that's the back. Very slowly working through these. I've had this one for maybe 3 years, and this one for over a year, I believe. And they're not even close to being done. Oh, this one's close to being done. This one's not. But just all my art journaling stuff goes in here. Really big. This one's a really big format, which is why I made this other one, because sometimes I just don't want to create such large spreads. It's pretty big. I don't have a ruler with inches in it, but the pages are all like roughly 25 centimeters by like 18, 19 centimeters. So they're big. You know, if you see my hand, it's like two hands. If you open it up, two hands across for the page, and then, you know, like maybe like 3 hands high. So it's a pretty big art journal, that one. I love it. I've had it for a long time, and I'm really excited to getting that one all finished up. I'm hoping to do that soon, actually. This one's a lot smaller. This one's I think A5. I think this one's A5. So this one's a more normal size. It's still, you know, reasonable though. And this I used for Sketchbook Revival last year. I didn't do Sketchbook Revival this year. I kind of wish I had, but I didn't do it. And I also just use it for other random art journaling that I want to do in a smaller capacity. So, you know, all sorts of different art journaling that happens in this book, and it's really fun. I really enjoy it. I like having this size as well. Over here, you guys might have seen this one before. This is my 5-year journal. I am super excited that I am finally down into the second line now. So that is super, super cool. I actually need to do a big catch up in here, because I got up to, I'm up to April the, am I up to April 8th? Yeah, I'm up to April 8th. And of course it's now the beginning of May. So I need to go through and do a big catch up in here. I've done a few extra pages like randomly. Some, like here's one. I don't know, there's like the odd other one that I've gone and actually done it. But I kind of want to go in with more stickers and, you know, printables and things like that as well, and kind of pretty it up a bit. I really liked how the first few pages in this book turned out with like stickers and washi and things like that. And then it kind of just stopped happening. So I've left some spots that I could add a sticker or something. I like adding that border in there. I don't know. I just want to kind of make sure my pages look a bit interesting. So that is how that's going. So we've moved down to the second line, and I absolutely love that. That's so exciting for me. So that's my 5-year journal. This is my retrospective collage calendar. A lot of you guys have seen these and are doing them as well. A few of you are doing these as well, which I think is so fun. Here's January, all finished. I just love doing these. So basically I just draw out a huge, I'll show you an empty page over here. This is going to be May here. So I just draw, like really scribbly, draw in a great big calendar. And then when I get some time, I go back through and I fill them up. This is February. So I go through and they just all get filled up with all the things I've done throughout the month. And I just love doing these so much. They're so fun. As you can see, I'm not finished in, what is this, March. I'm not finished March, and I'm not finished April. I just do them as I go, and because it's a retrospective collage calendar, there's no time limit on this one. I'm not trying to get it filled up, you know, every day trying to work in it or whatever. I work in chunks in this journal, and it's so fun. And then in the between pages, I have all the good intentions of doing some color glue booking and things in between. That's the plan. I really love this book, so I definitely recommend giving this one a go if you are interested. It's super fun. Over here, this one you guys will have seen a million times before as well if you've been here for a while. This is my little notebook. So basically when I'm doing my daily journaling, I like to keep notes in this book of just like a bullet point notes of what I do in my day, so that when I go and transfer it into my daily journaling, I have some notes, because I forget all the time what I have done. So these are just my bullet point notes to kind of remind me what things I've been up to, so that I can keep track of it for my journaling. So that's that little book going well. This here is my month journal for May. So this is my daily journaling I'm going to be working in for May. Where is my April one? My April one, I nearly finished April. I just need a couple of days of catching up to doing this one, but this is what they end up looking like. This is how they start, and this is how they finish. So they end up bulking up quite considerably over the month, and I just think that's so much fun. So yeah, this is April here. Love it. Got a few pages to do left in there. This is May, and I just love it so much. I made this one on video with you guys. I think it might have been my last video that went up. So if you're interested in seeing the process of putting this together, please go and check that out. I absolutely adore how this has turned out. These crystal stickers, I think, just made the difference. I just think it looks so good. These stickers were from Sarah Jane Art Magic. And then this beautiful big sticker on the back here is from Bad Jones Rising. So these, I just love how this turned out. I love making these sorts of covers. There's just such a fun process in making it. So definitely go check out that video if you're interested in learning how I make these little monthly journals for myself. So fun. And then last but not least, I have this journal, which is one that I haven't really shared here before. This is a magazine journal. I made this out of a magazine. I made an entire course around using magazines, just like a mini course thing. And it's so fun. And this is one of the magazine journals that I've made. And basically I try and spend 10 minutes or less on each page in here. And I'm not going to be really using this one online too much. This one's just for me, but it has been bringing me a lot of joy. I haven't done heaps in it, but a little bit. It's kind of art journal-y. It kind of can be whatever I want it to be. It can be writing, it can be art, it can be whatever. But it's just a matter of whatever I feel like for the day gets sort of stuck in here, and I'm really enjoying it. But I try and spend around 10 to 15 minutes on each page, and that's the absolute limit. I don't want to get precious about it. I don't want it to be something that I overthink. It's just for fun. So that is my little journals that I am working on for the month of May. Oh my goodness, it just doesn't feel like it should be May yet. Absolutely loving them. Look how many I've got. I'm really in quite a lot of journals at this point in my life. And that's a wonderful thing. I am very, very lucky to have so much time and so many books to work in. So that is my May lineup. I hope you enjoyed getting a little look into what I'm working in for this month. I am excited just looking at this great big stack of books and paper that I get to play with. So I hope you guys are doing really, really well. I will see you again really soon in my next video. Bye, friends.